So this is why you're frustrated with manifesting your specific person. This is an analogy that I like to use and people really resonate with it. So when we're trying to change someone or change a situation, especially you're looking at a specific person and you're thinking, why aren't you doing what I want you to do? Why aren't you more like this? Why aren't you feeling the way that I'm trying to manifest you to feel? So I want you to imagine that you're looking at a caterpillar going, ugh! Why are you a caterpillar? Why are you a caterpillar? I'm really trying to make you into a butterfly with all of these techniques. But you're just looking at a caterpillar and the caterpillar is saying, I'm a caterpillar because I'm a caterpillar. And we know that caterpillars go through a process and they evolve and they eventually become a butterfly. And usually what happens is people go, oh my God, I'm so frustrated that I just give up on this, and then they go away. And in the meantime, the caterpillar goes through its own process in its own time, turns to goo, everything goes wrong, seemingly. It's not actually gone wrong at all. And then it becomes a butterfly. And that process of the metamorphosis, right, it doesn't make any sense, does it? Like a caterpillar, an actual animal, turns to goo and then becomes an entirely new thing made of the same material. It's just mad. And if you think of manifestation as magic as that, but you can see why. It's honestly like looking at a tree and saying, why aren't you a flower? Why aren't you a flower? Why are you a tree? You know, we're doing the same thing. You're looking at the caterpillar and going, why are you a caterpillar? And you're standing there waiting for paint to dry. It takes ages. And the other analogy I like to use is when your specific person has come to your door and they're like, hello, can I come in? And you're like, well, if you're this way or that way, and, you know, if you do this and that, and all of these, you know, limitations and things and ways you'd like it to be. And you're looking at this person going, oh, no. And actually what you're doing is you're standing in the doorway so this person can't come in, can't show you their truth, can't show you who they are. And eventually you go, oh, you know, because you've been standing there for ages and maybe they've gone away and disappeared after you've been looking at them for so long. They haven't been able to get through because you're standing in the doorway. You go in your house and you get on with things and you leave the door open and eventually they just come in while you're getting on with stuff. It's the same, you know, in life, right? This is just the same. When you're focusing on something really hard, it's like waiting for paint to dry. It seems like it's taking forever. And so what I'm trying to say to you in this video is that don't look at your specific person and say, oh, why are you not different? Nothing's working. Because that will make you feel frustrated. But at the same time, I know that you will do that because everybody does, because it's part of the process. It's actually an important part of the process. So if you're there, let's make sense of it by just actually bringing some reality into the situation. Manifestation happens as a natural process. You've just set your desire, you know what you want. Now you can get on with your life. My favourite surrender phrase is, it's done. It's done. That's it. That you can get on with your life now. And it gives you this automatic feeling of peace within, doesn't it? So you say, it's done, I know what I want. Now, I can't make this caterpillar into a butterfly any faster than the caterpillar wants to turn into a butterfly. It has its own process, and it's nothing to do with you. It's nothing to do with, you know, who you are. But often what we do is we look at the caterpillar and say, what's wrong with me? Why can't I make this caterpillar into a butterfly? But it's not your fault. It's not your problem. The caterpillar has to go on its own journey in its own time to become the butterfly that it's meant to be, okay? And the thing is that if you rush that process, it won't grow properly. It won't be the butterfly that you want it to be. So you have to let things be as they are and get on with your life and surrender and trust the process. Trust the process like with all things in nature. All things in nature have to be left to grow in their own time, just like you. You know, like so when someone says to you, oh, you really should do this, or have you thought about that, or why can't you be more like this? And you're like, well, I'm not there yet. I don't feel like I want to do that because that's not where I am. And you grow in your own time, you learn your lessons in your own time. Maybe later you'll look back and say, oh yeah, that person was right actually. But only in your own time. You can't be forced there. So what I'm trying to say is, the caterpillar is the caterpillar. Your SP is your SP. The ceiling's the ceiling and the floor is the floor. And All you have to do is trust the process, and that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you'd like to come to my event on Saturday, it's called How I Manifested My Specific Person. I'd love to see you there, love to talk to you about your situation. I'm going to be sharing all of the detail, all of the goss about my journey, things that happened, things that worked, things that didn't work, and there's a link in the description below. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.